Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. You know, the other day I went out on a service call and there was a gentleman out there that had his blower and he said, you know, I've tried to clean this line so many times, and he's got his blower out there and he's blowing it and blowing. He said, I watched a video of somebody up there in Michigan said that they could clean the line with a blower. And he's trying to do this and I just had to laugh. I couldn't stop laughing. There is no way that your blower could possibly clean a downspout drain, a yard drain, a French drain. It is virtually impossible. Imagine, this is thin wall PVC, and it's smooth, but 100 feet, there's no way that that blower could possibly clean that line. And this man was out there, he was blowing and blowing, and you know what? He said it just got him all dirty, so everything just came up at him. Makes perfect sense.
All this trash talk about Apple drains and maintenance, and someone says to put the blower in there and blow out the line. There's no way you can clean a line with a blower. You've got to have something like a steel wound cable, a drain cleaning machine. We've showed you hundreds of videos of how to clean the line, and these are people that are calling us that have existing systems, and we come out and we save their system. We don't install a new system. Sometimes we can save the system and save that homeowner hundreds of dollars. I'm sorry, the blower. It's just ridiculous what people are telling you.
Please don't let these guys, this trash talk of French drains, you've got to stop. If you're a subscriber of those channels, I urge you to unsubscribe. You learn nothing from these people. And what you really need is you need a drain cleaning machine. And we've showed you how to maintenance the line, how to save your system. It's so important to clean these drains every 3 to 5 years. When we install a drain, it's not that we want to come back and clean it. That has nothing to do with the install. But you do need to clean your drains. And adding a catch basin, that's great. It does allow access. Clean your drains. Maintenance these drains. It is so important.
Our Spartan 1065, and yeah, it looks a little bit rugged, but it is one powerful machine. Inside the green drum there is 100 feet of 3/4 inch spring wound cable, and the way the machine works is it works on tension. The machine begins to turn, the drum continues to turn, and when the end of the cable finds the roots or a collapsed section, the cable stops. But the machine keeps turning. Here you can see where the cable has stopped, but that machine is still turning, and it builds up enough tension that it will spin inside the pipe and pull the roots away from the sides of the pipe or any debris as well. Let's look at it in regular speed. You can see once that cable releases its tension and pulls the roots, the water begins to flow out of this downspout drain tile. Okay, now you have the basics of how the machine works. Let's go ahead and clean a downspout drain. You can see the operator is getting ready to push the cable down into the line. As he starts the machine, he's got to make that cable make the first turn. And again, it's got to build up tension, enough tension that the cable will make the first turn and get into the pipe. He's made the turn, and right now he's pushing the cable down through the line until he finds a blockage. Remember how the machine works. It works on tension. So the cable is going down the line, but when that cable, the end of the cable stops, that machine continues to turn. And it will build up enough tension to either go through the stoppage or the cable will kink because it's got so much tension on it. So you've got to be pretty careful. Notice how he's wearing some leather palm gloves, and the cable easily can spin inside the palm gloves and not hurt your hand at all. With your leather gloves, you can push the cable all the way through to the end of the pipe. And there you can see, we're letting it run a little bit so you can see it in normal speed. But take a look at that cable and see what it can do. It just tears apart those roots. The absolute best way to clean a French drain is to send the steel wound cable down the line. And you can see us sending it down through a catch basin. This cable can remove all the dirt and debris as well as the tree roots. There's nothing better. Maintaining your French drain will save you thousands of dollars. We hear a lot of talk about steel cable ripping through corrugated pipe. Well, this is kind of a myth. The only time the cable can actually rip through an old pipe is if the pipe is totally collapsed. Here's an example of a collapsed pipe. And you can see the cable with a good drain cleaning machine, Spartan 1065, will go through the pipe very easily. The cable easily snakes its way through and will find the problem. Sometimes you have to dig it up, and that's just part of drain cleaning. But this is how you clean a French drain, downspout drain, and yard drain. If you have an existing French drain or downspout drain, yard drain, and you want to extend the life of that, maintenance these drains. It is so important. Do not use a blower to try to clean your drain.
Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.